Um, so I'm Cone, and this is a UOL stream for standard top eight. Or maybe crap. This is a stream for
This is the
UOL
finals.
Standards League. Oh, it's finals. Okay, so this is UOL's finals for Standard League. I'm Cone. I'm here with awesome Mr. J, and
Hello.
the matchup is Esper Hero versus Mono Red. Um, do you have anything you want to talk about in the deck list before we get started, or are we just good to go?
Yeah. I'm actually not that big a fan of Enter the God Eternals in the main deck, but it's really good here. I'll say that much.
Well, yeah. So this deck list honestly looks like its worst matchup is Mono Red, and then Enter the God Eternals. One doesn't. It's a two of, so it doesn't hurt to have it in the main deck per se, um, and it helps your worst matchup a whole lot. A lot of people in Magic are like really scared to tech against things in the main deck, and I think it's something, especially mid range, has to do a lot more than people want to do it. You know what I mean? Um, so I think Enter the God Eternals is fine. The one thing that I'm 1 second. Sorry about that. One thing that um I'm a little unexcited about is the one of Hostage Taker. I think it's a better card than a one of. It's huge tempo. It triggers, hero. I'd say it's at least a two of, possibly even a three of. Um, and then for mono red, it seems like a pretty standard list. Um, Nothing too exciting out of the sideboard or in the main deck.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess we'll talk about board plans when we get to that point in the game. So if they're ready to do the rest of that, we're ready to go.
All right.
It looks like they're just getting started with that. Sweet. Um, so depending on who gets the play, I think is what's gonna end up deciding game one. Honestly, um, because like hero is such a beating for mono red because mono red's like worst matchup is token decks in general. Um,
Oh yeah, definitely. Hero is basically kill on sight. Uh, Enter the God Eternals. Sometimes it is correct to burn your own creature in response, so that you don't gain for life.
sure, yeah. Um, it. The more I look at this list, the more I'm starting to think I was kind of stupid by saying it looks like mono red's its worst matchup. Um,
Yeah.
hmm. Yeah, the more I look at this, I honestly think that Swank's just not gonna be able to get there. Like game one is probably a no go, and then game two, there's more Enter the God Eternals. There's Bell Haunt, which is amazing against mono red. A little expensive and color intensive, but really good. Um, what's D Spark? Karmic.
D-Spark is a removal spell. I don't think it does anything here.
That's staying out. Um,
Yeah,
Destroy all creatures. Maybe it'll come in. I doubt it. Yeah, this
probably.
this this matchup is looking pretty bad for mono red. Not gonna lie. Um,
It's pretty abysmal.
I hope that our hero player. Actually, this hand doesn't look too bad. Dun, 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 dun. So from the mono red side, we have two shocks, two mountains, wizard lightning, chain whirler, and fanatical firebrand. So this
That's a
hand,
pretty explosive start. He's got an answer to hero, which is nice.
yeah, definitely a keep. Um, and as for our Esper hero player, functioning mana, um, removal spell, thought erasure, um, thief of sanity, and deputy of detention, but no hero in the opener. Um,
That's
so
fine. You should be able to stabilize between deputy and the removal.
yeah, you remove both of Swank's threats in this hand, which is. But you have Wizard Lightning to destroy the Deputy of Detention, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Um,
You probably bait it with thief first. I'd bait the removal spell with
Unquestionably,
thief.
Yeah, you do, but unfortunately, you get punished because Swank has shock as well as Wizard's Lightning. So I think
Well, his turn two is erasure. He probably takes removal and then resolves deputy.
that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. Um, we'll see how it all shakes out. I definitely think that Swank has to play really tight in this matchup to get there. Um,
definitely,
like really tight. Now that is probably the best top deck that Swank could have gotten there. The second
definitely.
three
Yeah,
damage spell. Um, because that puts him firmly in the driver's seat. Well,
yeah.
you'll
Esper's not looking great. Like it'll probably get there.
it also depends on how the Esper player uses the deputy. If they use the deputy on well, right, because they know about it with thought erasure. So I'm probably taking lightning strike here if I was the hero player.
I'd take Chamberlain,
Chain roller you can deal with. You have two pieces of removal for it. You can't really interact with any of the. Okay. Um.
but he can save deputy to like 3 for 1 him later. He has other 3 drops he can run out, and then he can convert that into hostage shaker here.
That's fair. Hostage taker's a 2/4, right? 2/3. Oh, that's a little anemic on the stat line. Not too stoked about that. Dun, 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 dun.
Standard. Can't really expect much more of that rate.
I mean, one more toughness isn't that too much to ask. You know what I mean? So, if you're Swank, are you saving removal or are you spending burn right here?
I like to save burn so I can blitz him so I can burst him at the end.
Okay, I think that's a fair line. I also think that um, Swank's playing it pretty safe, like not doing anything main phase. Everything in his hand says instant, which is so great, especially against like a mid-range control deck. Uh,
Yes.
definitely.
I think he holds up Mortify here because he's expecting a 3 drop
Yeah, he's
play out of
expecting a three
Swank.
drop for sure. I still can't believe that shock is what's in standard instead of lightning bolt. I just want bolt back.
No lane there is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, no land is real rippy for Swank. I really dislike that mortify play.
Honestly, same. It's literally just a 1/1.
I really dislike that.
Like he probably won't get punished for it because he's definitely winning at this point. But
He
still,
100% will not get punished for it. I'm curious to see if he continues to play around these shocks on his Thief of Sanity, or if he runs it out to gain 2 life. He's gonna keep playing around it. That's interesting. Um,
yeah,
the gain 2 life mode on this Thief of Sanity isn't like the greatest, but the thing is about mono red, if you can get them down to 0 cards in hand, every card in your deck is worth more than a card in their deck. Okay, that was like a really
yes,
good top deck from Swank there. Mountain here into Chain Whirler feels really good. Unfortunately,
definitely.
our hero
Uh,
player has hella removal.
I really like Chainwall here. There's nothing you
Yeah,
can really do about it in the aspect control player's turn. That's for mid range. Because anything he does just gets bolted,
yeah, which
except
is
for that.
oh, and this is also why I would have saved the Mortify, because now you have really
We just the fairy
weird.
text it.
No, do not Teferi tuck it. Then your Teferi dies.
Yeah, but it's still 2 for 1, and then he gets to resolve leaf.
How is it a 2/1? Oh, because I don't like it. It's just delay. Really,
See?
really, I do
Well,
not like
anything
that.
else is a 1 for 1 because he just gets a creature back.
Yeah, but like, dang, I don't like that.
So now Swank has to shock if here. And
Yep,
then he's only down to one card in hand, and our Asper's player is still at 10 health.
yep. I just Teferi's such a beating for. I guess it's not in a control deck, so I don't know. Like standard's always been a really weird format for me because a lot of the cards feel like you're playing them below their maximum potential, if that makes sense. Um, okay, so that's really cool. Cool little way to 2 for 1. Well, it's not really a 2 for 1, but he has to deal 3 damage with his Wizard's Lightning and doesn't have to spend one of his burn spells. So that's really nice.
Yeah.
Yashanu Pyromancer was a very good pull. Um, I was our Esper player. There's not really a whole lot you can do because you don't want this creature coming back because that's 2 extra damage that you're giving to Swank.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, he's gonna double.
mhm.
He's gonna
Really?
play WD to hit the Pyromancer, then drop Thief probably. Oh, he's gonna Hostage Taker steal it.
That's interesting. Um, he has to play really tight though because actually, is there a frame of priority for Swank to bolt the hostage taker? No,
Well,
there's
Swank's
not.
tapped out.
It
Well,
ETBs. Swank is not tapped out. He Wizard Lightning's in response. The
oh, yeah, that's
ETB on the
true.
stack, Wizard Lightning in response. Um, Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. Esper Hero plays the 2-1. Really? I dislike that. That's not the right
Yeah,
play.
that's going to get bolted.
That's just that's the wrong play.
What?
ETB on the stack, remove it, and then you get to keep it. Well, that's a line. That is a line. I guess it lets Swank shock the thief. Um, but Swank
True.
didn't know about the thief, so feels like a little weird, honestly.
I mean, this way, I just suppose he does get the ETB again. Yeah.
He doesn't get the ETB again. That's true. Untap, get the ETB again, yeah. But it just isn't great, honestly. Um,
I mean, 2 damage is 2 damage.
but it could have been, you know.
But now he just loses to Hostage Taker.
But this is an unnecessary exchange. It could have been playing so much tighter. I don't know.
That's game.
By no means am I.
He probably takes Hostage Taker, plays Pyromancer, then holds up the removal next turn.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
Swan needs to tap deck uh, a big burn spell if he has them. Oh, yeah,
That's
he has
nice.
nothing here. He has like shocked into live bolts. I guess that's his out.
Yeah, I think Swank is done here. It's this matchup has just been has been not optimal like the entire way through. But that's okay. I guess it just shows you like how much more powerful Esper Hero is than
Yeah,
like
it's a really good deck, honestly.
Mono red's good, but like I said, in this matchup, you have to play it really tight. Now this chain roller is a big beating for the hero player.
Not
Um,
really.
I do like hero, mortify, chain roller, swing in. I think that's a really good line.
It's the only line.
I mean, you say only line. There's also just mortify the chain whirler or just hero. Like there are other lines. It's the only good line. Like
Yeah,
the only
but that's like the correct line because this lets
correct.
them attack with hostage taker.
Yeah. You at this point you've turned the corner. You have to close it out or else
Yeah,
you
because
get got.
Swamp wins like lightning strike off the top
Oh, he does. Yeah, that's real scary. Is there life gain? There is.
into the God Eternals.
Let's just rip Enter the God Eternals then. Easy. Easy game,
Yeah.
easy life.
Well, he still needs a target.
No, he doesn't. Target one of the does it say opponent? Or does it say any creature? Let me read it. One
I'm
second.
looking up the card.
Into the God Eternals. To target creature. Yeah, so you just
Well, you
hit
can
like
blast a token and then just get it back because
yeah.
hero.
Yeah, you blast the token. That's the play. I don't like Swank not holding back the land. Like game one, your highest card is 4 mana. I mean I guess it's
Well, he does have
Banefire, but
Banefire. Yeah.
yeah.
But even then, he can hold at least one land in hand. And then when he top decks Banefire, he just.
Oh, look at that. So
Alright,
Banefire for 3
just
here
to die
next
next turn.
turn. Banefire for 3 main phase. Untap.
I think he
Shock.
holds up Shock, plays Shock, and then Banefires.
I
That way he can shock the hero if this guy top decks into the God Eternals. And he's
I
gonna
think
main phase it.
yeah.
Okay.
I would. I mean, that's the line I would have taken. I think your line's a little bit better, but yeah, your line is better now that I think about it because it plays around God Eternals. Oh, nice. Does that do anything though? Can we return anything?
He draws a card.
Untap.
It's literally a 3 mana cantrip. He might be able to get a rebuy off Hostage Shaker. That's it. It also gets him a 1/1. Yeah, he needs to draw into an answer to that shock. Yeah, Spock wins this. Yeah, this game's over. Definitely. Uh, untap, draw. That's interesting. He can kill the Teth if he wants. Just reflex value. Yep, and that's game. Go into game two. Esper Hero is on the play. No sideboarding. All right, could have definitely played tighter, but still got there. All right, so we take a look at these sevens. That is a hand.
Sorry about
That
that. I
one's
had to
looking
pause it.
better. Yeah,
Um,
Esper's looking really good this game,
oh,
definitely.
this is best of 5, right?
Yeah.
No, best of 5.
Esper just opened double removal into Soren.
That feels real nice.
Meanwhile, Swan's
Swank's
sitting on Chamber Light the stage and lands.
yeah, Swank is 100% mulliganing.
Yeah.
Removal, Soren on 4. Let's go.
Yeah, the fairy drew a land. And Swan Q Firebrand and it didn't kill Taff, and I was disappointed.
Oof. It is London, isn't it?
No.
Uh,
Yeah, but this is Comp Realm.
ugh. Okay. Are we really gonna hold up the stream for a judge? That seems that's like some Wizards of the Coast stuff. Let's just do a 50-minute judge call on stream, you guys. I honestly think we should just like I don't know. Yeah, I'm very much not about waiting for a judge.
Yeah.
I say just put it back in shuffle because like mull to 6 from 7. So mull this hand. Okay. That's reasonable. um,
Yeah.
this hand's keepable. I think it lets you lot
Oh
some
yeah, I
too.
love this hand. Light the stage is sick. Firebrand to double light the stage and to play whatever he wants.
Yeah, this hand is very acceptable. Aggressively acceptable.
I love double light the stage openers. They're sick.
They're sick. So much card advantage.
Yo, I can't tell you how many times I've chained light the stages off runaway steam can. That is so much fun. It feels like I'm
That
playing
sounds
Mono Red Storm.
dangerous.
Oh yeah, I was playing Mono Red Storm. I had two RSKs, and like I just like chained 4 light the stages in a row through like 7 bolts of my opponent. It felt like I was playing Storm.
So, do we remove this or do we wait if we're the Esper player? What do you think?
He's probably going to remove it. I don't think I would, but he's going to because he did last game. Oh, interesting.
He took, really. That's very interesting. Of course, he's punished. That happens. Um, that's land here is really nice. Um,
He plays Lavamancer, then you throws a burn spell next turn to pump it.
what is this? Removing that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. I like that. I like that.
Then he gets a whole. Then he gets to play tap land, hold it removal, and then play Soren, and Soren probably just wins.
Yeah, Soren's ridiculous in this matchup. Um,
So yeah, we're gonna have to take a break in about 5 minutes, just letting everybody.
it shouldn't take too long because Swank just has to refresh the internet because he has to play at the library.
Know.
So it shouldn't take too long at all. Um, what did we tap out for?
Uh,
Oh,
he played a removal.
okay. My bad. I'm sorry. There's like a lot of things going on in my house. um,
Yeah,
double burns or burn spell into lots. Pretty reasonable. Um,
that's that's mediocre.
Banefire is not the best, but the
I
creature's
think he
nice.
plays. I think he plays the Banefire because it's free burn.
Oh yeah, you 100% play the Banefire, but like it's not great. You double spell next turn, you Banefire, and then cast the Firebrand. Or Firebrand go to combat, but either way. Now Sorin is very nice. Very nice. Removal, life gain, recursion. So sick. It's everything you want in this matchup. Um it's
Wait,
also
it's removal. Oh,
yeah,
it's walkers. That's about it.
it oh, player planeswalker. Whoops. It's not removal. Okay, so it's not as great as I thought. But it's still pretty good. Very
Yeah,
sad it doesn't hit creatures. It should hit creatures, but it doesn't. That's fine. Um I like that Swank is going face here with the burn. Um removing the Sorin isn't really worth it because you have a repeated one damage thing, so you're kind of negating the life gain from Sorin. Um,
yeah. He pretty much loses if the Esper Hero finds a single creature. Really.
yeah, that's about what it's boiling down to. It's like
Well, two creatures because lava coil.
yeah. Um, oh, it looks like we're not gonna have to take a 5 minute break. Um, or the minute and 5 minutes. We have the, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Discovery here is good. Dude, Dispersal Discovery is like actually so sick. Such a
I
good
know, right?
card in
I
Esper
love
Hero.
that spell.
It's such a good card in Esper Hero.
I like preordains. I can put in my graveyard.
Same.
All right, that's a sweet pull, honestly. He gets to take coil, which is sick.
It is
Unless he
pretty
wants the
sick.
gain two life mode.
Gain 2 life mode is pretty good, but honestly, like I would have held on to the Discovery Dispersal until I have a hero or something. I mean, like digging for it is fine, but I think it's just the
I'm taking lava coil there, honestly, because lava coil negates his recursion from Soren.
yeah, but you can play around it, you know.
Yeah,
You can play something to play into Lava Coil, and then recur it back with Sorin or whatever, you know, like or
yeah.
no, you
Right now
can't because
they're
it
at
has
top deck
Exile.
four.
It has Exile. Never mind. So yeah, I probably would have
Oh,
taken.
hero, best game.
No, it's not Lava Coil. He has
Lava
to.
coil sorcery.
Ooh, ooh, that's nice.
Dreams he won, and now he loses on board.
Yep,
And he gets to find probably another threat.
almost certainly, or at least like hand interaction or something along those lines.
Yeah. Oh, thought erasure isn't great here because Tonk's gonna run out that coil.
Yeah, you have to coil it.
Oh, another Soren.
Um, another Sorin is very nice. Um,
Not really. The first one's not going to die. It's a dead card.
hmm, you can double Sorin, gain 2 life in a turn.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
It's legendary.
D- you, you, you do know how the legend
Oh,
rule works, right?
yeah, that's right. You can do that, but like, why would you play a 4 mana gut shot?
Sometimes you need an extra life in this matchup.
Well, it's true. He's winning this hands down.
Yeah, probably. Oh, shock is a little much. Fanatical Firebrand, swing and one. Let's go.
Yeah.
I actually love.
All right, now I can see her running out Soren.
Why? What
Hero
does it
trigger.
matter? Oh, Hero's so sick. Tick up first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. GG easy. And life gain from Soren on the swing with your hero. Oh my god. So
Yeah.
sick. So sick.
He's gonna do it? No, he's not.
Of course he is. Why wouldn't he? What the heck? You get an extra damage.
Yeah. It's not like he cares about his life tool at this point on the back of that Soren.
Yeah, Swank needs a scoop.
Yeah, it's cards like this that make the matchup miserable for mono red.
Yeah, Soren's ridiculous, dude. So much life gain.
Soren's ridiculous. Enter the God Eternals is ridiculous because it gives a big you can't attack fast.
Yeah, this
Hero's ridiculous.
Hero's ridiculous. Soren's ridiculous. Enter the God Eternals is ridiculous. Tyrant Scorn's ridiculous. This whole deck's ridiculous.
Yeah. Tyrant Scorn's pretty mediocre actually.
Tyrant Scorn isn't bad. It's a removal spell on everything in this deck, and on anything bigger, it's a bounce spell, which is pretty good.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely better in Hero specifically, but I think Cast Down's a better card.
I mean, yeah, sure. Um, oh, do we want to talk about the spoiler card? Is that something we want to do? Because I'm down.
Ooh.
I'm so down.
Gerard Weatherlight Hero. 2 red whites. Legendary creature, human soldier, 3/3 first strike. When he dies, exile and return to the battlefield all artifact and creature cards in your graveyard that were put there this turn.
That's
Is this
so.
an X card?
It is an eggs card, yes, sir.
But it's a commander card, which means they can't play it in modern.
You can play it in Legacy.
Yeah, but is that a deck in Legacy?
No. um, so Swank scooped, pretty reasonable scoop there. Um, like he says, no realistic string of cards could win in the game. Um, so how do you think he's gonna board? How do you think he's gonna board?
Well, I talked about with Swank because I was pretty sure I was going to beat Bance, and then I didn't.
Oof.
What he likes to do, he's going to go really creature heavy and try to get aggressive starts.
Uh huh.
I'm pretty sure. Get a lot of damage
Okay.
in, then probably win off of Banefire.
So he's gonna side in like Legion War Boss. Um, are Planeswalkers coming in?
I don't. I could see bringing in Chandra if he has it. Does he have it?
He does. He has 3 Fire Artisans.
I do love Tybalt here. I would keep Tybalt in. I'd probably bring in more. Because
Fire Artisans are
Tybalt is the
really
best
nice
card in
card.
his deck.
Yeah, Tybalt stops life gain, which is nice. Um, Chandra's real nice. Card advantage and a
On the clock,
minus. Yeah, a reasonable clock.
I'm telling you, Chandra ult wins games on the spot.
Yeah.
7 to their face, and then you like draw 7 as an aggro deck. Ridiculous.
Yep. Now for the hero deck, I'm thinking more Enter the God Eternals, more in Basilica Bellhaunt, Moment of Craving, maybe Duress. I doubt it though. Possibly Time Wipe,
Yeah,
and
duress. I don't like duress. I don't think I bring out. I
I
think you
actually
can bring in time wipe. Yeah, you
I
probably do bring in time wipe.
for what though? To Fairy
Well,
Hero?
you bounce a creature with a good ETB, and then you murder the aggro player's board.
Time Wipe's actually very nice with like Deputy of Detention because the creature ETBs dies. Oh wait, no, it's not because then you don't get the thing back. Um, there's actually it's not that good. You don't have a lot of creatures to benefit from Time Wipe, so it's just to save your own creature kind of thing. So you'd be saving Thief of
Yeah,
Sanity or whatever or Hero. Um, I definitely think what I think is coming out maybe to Fairy 3,
yeah.
definitely
I'd
to
go out
Fairy
to
5.
Fairy. Teferi is pretty bad against the aggro deck.
To Fairy 3, maybe to Fairy 5, so that's 5 cards, so that should be Basilica Bellhaunt, Moment of Craving.
I'd cut
Uh,
this spark.
say again?
D spark. That does nothing here.
Oh, there's a D-Spark in the main? Yeah, get that out of here. Um, oh,
I
so yeah, then, yeah,
probably
that's enough for Time
trim.
Wipe into the bell.
I
Yeah,
probably
that's enough.
trim host. I probably cut hostage taker and trim thief. Thief is awful against aggro.
So I would not trim Hostage Taker. Removal is good, even if it's a bit expensive. Um, Thief of Sanity,
It's awful against aggro.
yeah, but what are you bringing in for it?
Well, he has like 8 cards he can bring in.
But should he bring in those 8 cards? No.
Yes.
No. Oven's Veto doesn't do enough. Disdainful
Well,
Stroke isn't good enough. Duress is bad. He has 6 cards he can bring in. Maybe. You could make a case for
it's
Dovin's Veto.
probably probably 3 thief and three
Oh my
little tough.
goodness, we are talking over the game. It's already started. um, it was land nothing from Swank. Duress.
Oh.
Land Duress from the Esper player. Whoops. My bad. um, the dress took a shock. That's pretty reasonable. This hand, I don't know why. So, I guess it's okay. The
Why did he
Pyromancer's
keep in
Ravine.
D spark?
I don't know why he kept in D-Spark. Maybe for the Chandras?
Yeah, by like 3 cards that you may or may not bring in.
Yeah. I
Doesn't
think
have
that's still
frenzy.
really narrow. I
He
think that's
doesn't
still
even
really
have
narrow.
frenzy. It only hits Chandra.
That's too narrow, I think.
Yeah.
That's too narrow in my opinion. Hero on 2 is nice from the Esper player. Um,
Yeah, it's probably
it's gonna get exploded by the other Pyromancer, but it's nice.
no Pyromancer can't hit creatures. It hits walkers in face.
Why doesn't this Flame Tongue Kavu? I don't understand.
Right?
Oh well, okay.
Oh, he's gonna
He's
trade.
gonna trade? I really dislike that.
Me no trade.
Nico face. I really dislike that. I think that was not the
And he
optimal.
kept in little tough. Why would you be tough here? It does. It's
Yeah,
draw
see,
a card.
so with the Tef in hand, what I would have done is leave hero back, play Tef, get a blocker, chump block, right? And it still trades because it's a 2-1. So I think that was like a very bad trade there. is like ridiculously bad.
All right. Looks seems like Swank needs to AFK for like a
No,
little
no, no.
second.
He said he's good.
Oh, okay. And he's gonna bounce the creature with the relevant ETB. Cool. I'd honestly rather not target anything there, because now he can kill the tough with it.
Yeah, this is just not
Well,
good.
suppose it makes him tap out for it. That is a thing.
I just really dislike that. There's the Chandras. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's the anime promo art.
At least that Despard gets to see some play. You shouldn't have kept in. And how he is not getting punished for any of his plays, I don't know.
It's because he decided that he was going to be lucky rather than good this game. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean he's playing like ridiculously loose. He boarded loose, he's playing loose, and
Yeah,
he's getting rewarded for it. And I don't mean to throw shade at all. I just think there's a better way to do everything that's going on.
exactly.
Let me pull up the stream, see if there's any stuff going on in chat.
You know, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Let's see. Is it in general? Where were we talking about it? Yeah, it's in general. Let's go. All right, I have to mute this like lightning quick, or I'm gonna feedback the stream. Okay, we're good. Nothing going on in chat. Sup, Mussy? How's it going?
Lucy is in fact chat famous.
Um, yeah, nothing big going on like on board here. Just more hand stealing spells. I get the concept because like Burn's a deck where you want to trade one for one because they're a critical mass combo deck. Um,
Yeah,
but I also think that when you could be doing things that are multicolored and play well with hero instead of trading one for one, you should be doing that because it means that Burn has to fight through chump blockers. And because Swank's deck can't actually kill you with burn spells, um, the more creatures you block, the more the more health you have and the longer it's gonna take this mono red player to kill you. So
definitely. So yeah, I think Swank is about to lose this because this card is stupid and
yeah,
I hate it
Swank's
with a passion.
Swank's gonna lose. Ding ding ding. Why is he milling himself?
Probably for a recursion spell. He does have Soren. It's not incorrect,
I would rather mill the burn player. Mill
but
some of
that's
those
not how you
creatures.
win. Yeah,
Disagree.
he has recursion with Soren, which means Soren is effectively a hero right now.
I guess.
And he can do it again because he has two heroes.
Zombie army. I think it's really funny that a mass is a go wide key or go tall keyword instead of a go wide keyword.
Right?
It let's make a zombie army, but instead of making it able to block a million things, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like a 90-90 instead of like 91 ones. Yeah, this matchup's just
Very swingy.
it's been played really weird from both sides. So I
That
think
too.
as long as Swank draws another
Land.
land, he's in this, but not for long because of Despark.
Yeah, he gets to draw a card and he can't even play it because Dispark is a
Deputy
thing.
detention.
Yes, Chandra does literal nothing here. It just eats the Dispark. It draws a card that he
Yep.
can't cast.
Yep.
He's gonna run it out. He's gonna get blown out
Bang.
by the spell his
He's gonna get
opponent shouldn't.
blown out of the water. Game over. 10-turn clock, boys. Let's get there.
Yep.
Let's see if Swank scoops for the quick 3-0. No, he's gonna
No,
play
he
it.
won game one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, so the quick 2-1 into the quick 3-1. Teferi 3 is not great in my opinion.
Yeah, no. He's
Wait,
probably
how
my
did
second
he?
cut after Thief. Honest.
Why are you cutting Thief?
Because Thief is awful into aggro.
Creatures are fine. Like, it doesn't have to have text. All you have to do is block
It's
things with it.
it's a burn spell.
That's fine. That's a burn spell that didn't go face.
But that's not what I want to be doing on my turn 3.
Don't play it on turn 3. Like, it's there are worse cards. Um, that, yeah, Thief is bad, but like there are definitely. Oh, hey, Mussy. There are definitely worse cards than, in my opinion, there are worse cards than
See?
Thief.
I told you.
There are worse cards than Thief in the deck list. I think you cut out Teferi 3. You cut out. I think you
Teferi
cut out
3
Teferi
draws
5.
cards. That's more than Thief does.
I think you cut Teferi 5, honestly, but I could be wrong.
No, because Teferi 5 is a removal spell.
Yeah, and then he eats a burn spell. Oh,
And that's a
nice.
2 for 1.
I guess. All right, boys. Let's see what's going on here.
I'd rather draw Teferi 5 than Thief.
So there's a Tybalt in play. Can't despark it. Can't even Tyrant Scorn it.
He can
Not dead.
Teferi tuck it.
He didn't Teferi Tuck it, which is interesting. He ticked up instead. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's not too bad. Not
Well, see, if he had
too.
Teferi tucked, he dies to the token. And then Swan just gets to play it more again.
I mean, you have a blocker. You have the deputy of detention, so. Oh,
Yeah, you see, that token has text, which reads Tyrant Score and bounces, I think.
it bounces the creature, but
Yeah, well, that means no death trigger, which is something.
that's fair. That's fair. Um, so I think this turn, I think we're gonna try to do something about that Tybalt. Oh, Enter the God Eternals. Let's go.
Yeah.
Gonna hold on to that though for a creature that can't sacrifice itself. That's what I would do. Doesn't look like
Well,
it's a
they
too
can't
bad idea.
sacrifice himself.
Yes, they
They
can.
just
Oh,
have
it's
a
when
death
they
trigger.
die. That's whack.
Oh, he doesn't gain life here. I don't like it. I would have Teferi tucked first.
Wait, he ticked up. Big Tef. Re. I don't like this. Drawing cards is nice and all, but like, come on.
I don't like this here. I would have Teferi tucked Tibble before playing that. Now he doesn't gain the life.
He wouldn't have drawn it. Oh, he would have. No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have drawn that because he ticked up. He ticked up the fairy. No, he didn't. What the heck? Yeah, you're right. You should have talked with the fairy first. See
Of
what I
course I'm
mean?
right.
Like, just really loose play rather than uh, just really loose play from the Esper Hero player.
Yeah, incredibly.
One thing worth noting is all 4 heroes are in the yard, and one of
Yes.
the Sorens is in the yard. So hopefully we see that second Soren here soon.
Looks like he at least boarded out Thief.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what would have been sick though?
What?
Teferi bounce deputy and then kill all the tokens.
Yeah, that could have been pretty interesting. Sack to ping, huh? For the lots. Interesting, interesting. It's one mana gut shot, not even real gut shot.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. We could lava coil the zombie army, and
Yeah.
then
Or we
pass
can
it.
lava coil the deputy for 2 damage.
Eh,
I like killing the zombie army personally because
I
Chamber
agree.
deputy.
Like deputy is, it's 2 damage versus 4 damage, and
Did you realize deputy's a 1/3, right?
it's a 1/3. I thought it was a 2/3. What the heck?
Yeah.
What's with
Well, you see,
standard
Chamberlain
and
beats deputy. It
balance?
doesn't beat the. It doesn't beat a 4/4.
What's the deal with standard and like really anemic stat lines? Oh, Musty says he's confusing our voices. Well, I'm Cone, and the other voice is me or Jay.
Yes.
So I definitely think that coiling the 4/4 is the play here, but I don't know.
I mean,
I,
to be fair, I usually talk more high pitched like this.
I still think that I can see what Musty's going for because then you stop a Teferi or something like you get a clock on the Teferi or something or
Not
damage.
really, because you just get chumped. You just get ate by that 4/4.
Yeah, the 4/4 is just ridiculous. So I think you have to just kill the 4/4 here.
Definitely.
Honestly, like killing Deputy would be nice, but I just don't think you can with the 4/4 in play. I don't think it's I just don't think it's possible. What's going on? Do not think it's possible. Oh, well, I think Swunk just elected to throw the game.
I think both players are throwing this game.
They're just trying their hardest to misplay.
I think they're doing it just for attention at this point.
No, no.
Do you see this? He brought in the second D Spark.
I saw that.
What is this?
He just wants to be able to remove those Chandras, man.
But like, just kill them.
Just kill your opponent forehead. That's a nice top deck. The deputy.
Not really do anything here.
Musty, what does D Spark hit?
He doesn't have frenzy.
There's
He has
no
exactly
frenzies.
3 Chandra.
It's open deck list. There's no frenzies.
It hits
Musty,
exactly 3 Chandra.
where's the frenzy? It's open deck list.
Yeah, no frenzy.
The deck list is literally on your screen, Musty.
It's
Come on.
it's awful here.
I like tick up to fairy 5, tick down. Or tick down to fairy 5, tick up. Yeah, down then up is better. Why is he swinging? No.
Well, because you need to turn the corner at some point. Right now, swinging here is fine. Uh, he can probably deputy the chain ruler and continue to draw cards off the Tef. And he's not going to. Oh wait, chain ruler's not in play. I'm an ape.
It's not in play.
No, it's live at the stage. He's gonna cast it now.
Uh, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
He cited in Planeswalkers? Excuse me? In what world do you side in a 6 mana planeswalker against mono red?
Well, it stabilizes.
It's 6 friggin' mana.
This is true. It's still better than Thief.
6 mana. Not better than Thief. I would keep Thief in before I sided in a Liliana.
So you see, here's the thing. Liliana actually does something in the matchup.
3 mana, block two things. 5-dimensional chess. Honestly, it feels like that sometimes. Like these guys are out here playing like a whole nother game. But it be like that sometimes, I guess.
Yep, so he deputied the Chain Roller, naturally. And now he probably he wins because for some reason this Esper player is not getting punished for all the massive misplays he's doing.
No, there's no way that Swank wins at this point. He's too far ahead. Or the Esper player is too far ahead. He's 3 cards ahead at this point. He's about to play a 6 mana Walker, and he's at 10 life.
Like, there's no way Swan can even draw into Lethal Burn.
Yeah, no, there's no way. There is 0 way.
And
Second
that doesn't
Chainwhirler,
even do a thing. That does absolutely nothing.
it's a creature. It's
Okay,
2
two of them
damage
might do
marked.
something.
It's 2 damage marked on Teferi.
This is true. Like, two of them at least beat the 4/4 defensively, which is not where you want to be.
Yeah. So we're gonna Liliana here tick up discard cards or no create a creature.
You create 2/2s.
That's nice. I like creating creatures.
Yes.
You know what I don't like?
6 drops into aggro.
6 drops into aggro.
Still better than Thief.
Hard disagree. I would much rather pay three mana for a gain 2 life than 6 mana for for Liliana. Like, yes, the card is more
6
powerful.
mana pretty much win the game.
Yeah, the card's more powerful, but it's a 6 drop against aggro. I refuse.
Well,
Um,
Chainwhirler on the
Chainwhirler.
Wild Stage here is nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. It kills the fairy, does some other stuff, pretty decent. Light up.
Lucifer maybe draws him the Lethal Burn.
I doubt it.
Well, he finds a Chainwhirler off it, and then a random card.
Chain Whirler and a random card does not do it. Chain
Well,
Whirler
that's a
is.
bolt.
It's a 3 mana bolt.
This is
3
true.
mana, 3 damage feels bad, man.
Open Fire is a good card.
Ooh, Dovin's
He brought.
Veto. Oh my goodness. The blowout. The blowout. This is ridiculous.
Why is he getting rewarded for his bad plays?
It just be like that. I would have swung with the zombie token because you're making another one.
Well,
You also get to draw a card from Liliana.
this is true.
And then you
Yeah, I
make a
probably
new
would
one to
swing there.
block. And then you make a new one to block anyway. So I 100% would have swung 6 there instead of just 4.
This way he doesn't get bolted by shock at least.
Even if he gets bolted, you have the counter spell.
I said bolted by shock
What?
because you shock a blocker and then hit him for 3.
Still.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's doing Chain Roller, Wizard's Lightning.
Yeah,
Whirlwind.
Swank's lost. There's no this.
Yeah, there's no coming
He's
back.
gonna Wizard Lightning his own face. That's what he's going to do.
There's no way. Hard disagree. This isn't Hearthstone even playing too much Hearthstone. The BM of killing yourself in Magic the Gathering is not as great as it is in. You really think you bring in duress? Dang. I mean, there's only so much I can take. Like I was fine the first few misplays. I was like, okay, they're just making some misplays, but they're like aggressively making misplays. It's just so bad. Like it's it's just so much. He's just so much. Also, Musty, I would take out Teferi 3 instead of the Mortify and Hostage Taker, honestly, because Hostage
Definitely.
Taker is a removal spell. So I'd keep that in, keep Mortify in, take out 2 Teferi 3s instead.
Yes.
Exactly, just play good, Forehead. Like, it's not hard. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. These guys, they played well. They both
I
played
would
to their
disagree.
outs. They played to their outs, and they understood when they were in losing positions. So they played well. It's just
I disagree with everything you just said.
they just didn't make the right decisions all the time, if that makes sense.
See, I'm very disappointed he didn't point it at his own face.
And that's a 3-1? 2-1?
3-1.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you sure? Hold up. Game 1,
No, this
Swank
is
1.
game 4. Okay.
Game 2. Yeah. Okay, one more. One more. Swank wants to play. Reasonable. Reasonable. There's no frenzy. Stop talking about frenzy. The literal only 4-drop in the list is Chandra. I don't understand why D Spark came in. I'm gonna be real with you.
Honestly. You know what? The Esper hero probably didn't look at the list and just assumed that he had Frenzy.
You know what they say about assumptions? They're dumb. Don't
Yeah.
make assumptions. Oh man.
Alright, so this is actually a sick hand.
From who? Let's see.
Esper.
Land. Enter the God Eternals. Removal to Fairy. I like that hand.
He has life gain, blocker, and win the game.
Snorks is not commentating
Yeah.
or playing. Snorks is doing neither. This hand sucks on the other side of the play. Ingfield, I would mulligan that. 3 mountains, shock, Wizard's lightning, Tybalt, chain whirler.
I don't like this either, but I think he has to keep it because you don't want to go lower.
6 is 5. I mean, this 6 isn't great, but I would consider going to 5 here. Like in standard, that's like pretty much suicide, but I would
Well, he
consider it.
has 9 points of burn, which is like big.
But that 9 points of burn is across 8 mana.
This is true.
So that's like, yeah. This hand also sucks, but whatever. It's like the best 5 you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Burning Prophet. Eh,
Burning Prophet into Chain Whirler is a decent clock.
eh. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Eh. It's not, it's not terrible per se, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. I have to have to go shopping, man. I don't want to go shopping. I have to pick up like pizza dough and stuff to make pizza. I kind of low key want to order pizza instead of having to make pizza. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Making pizza takes a lot of work, and I kind of just want to play Diablo. Um, Nothing really like standing out here. Decent pickup from Rock here in the form of second Enter the God Eternals.
Oh yeah, it's over.
Yeah, Rock just has to get to turn 5 and then bolt the crap out of these creatures. Honestly, I would. Oh, wait, it's a 1/3. Never mind. I was gonna say I would just moment of craving this
Oh, well,
burning prophet,
honestly,
but it's a 1/3.
Swank has a chance. Rock only has 3 lands.
He's gonna draw more lands. It's like a 20. It's a 25 land deck. He's gonna draw more lands.
Interesting.
I don't think I like that play. Oh, I see why. It's to get
Yeah, I can see why.
it's
I'm
to
not a
make
fan, but I can see why.
Pyromancer into a or is it a Pyromancer
Burning
Vyashran?
Prophet.
Or it's to make Lava Runner into a it's for Burning Prophet and to make Lava Runner into a what's the
Goblin
path
Guide.
Goblin guy, yeah. It's like Goblin
Well, you
Pathfinder.
see, it doesn't even do that because you need another spell in the yard.
Oh, that's gross. All right, see, I told you we draw more lands. Drawing lands is the easy part of Magic.
Shock himself, small deputy that. Yep.
That's
That's
reasonable.
obvious play is obvious.
It's not bad. Save this moment's craving for the Lava Runner. I'm down.
Does he know about the Lava Runner?
He does now.
Yeah, Lava Runner's getting yoked.
Yeah, Lava Runner is getting deleted from existence. It was nice knowing you,
Yep,
Lava.
and we got 5 lands. Easy. This game's over.
I agree. Um, Wait, no. What do you mean? Oh, he didn't want to swing in.
See what we get. Doesn't matter because he's losing, but let's see what we get.
I mean, we could get like land.
He has no draw here that makes him not die to enter the God Eternals.
Lava coil's nice. Lets you lava coil the deputy, and you can have two prophets in play.
Why is he getting a moment of craving it? Now he doesn't have a target for enter.
Cause Swank has a lava coil. You don't need to enter God Eternals yet. You can wait on that a turn. You could also just enter the God Eternals your own creature, but like that kind of sucks. I like Dressing to Vault here.
I like playing Teferi.
I like Dressing to Vault here.
Obviously, we know about Tybalt, yes, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
still would have duressed. Like, what if he has? Oh wait, no, there are no. I forget. There's no like big burn spells in standard for Teferi.
yeah. There's
I
like
forgot.
Banefire.
Yeah, this is fine. Like this play. I like it a lot.
Yeah, he beat you to it.
Bum 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 bum. And now we enter the God Eternals. I
And
like
now you win
dressing
the game.
first. Dressing first, win the game. Boom, done, easy.
This game's over.
I
This
agree.
game was over before it started.
Something something. You're already dead.
お前はもう死んでる.
Let's see if Swank scoops at the resolution of this spell.
He really should. Honestly.
Jeez, hell. That's my new favorite.
Well, guys, this has been fun.
I just realized that the Fairy 3 lets you play Enter the God Eternals at instant speed. That's pretty disgusting.
That is gross. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah, that's why it's better than Thief. Because it does something.
Yep. Yep. It really makes you wonder, man. Like, did Mono Red ever really stand a chance?
No. I said this from the beginning.
And here's another one. And then you have an 8/8, smack for 8. GG, I can't beat that. Correct. And that's game. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this has been the standard final stream. Um there's not really a whole lot to like break down after this. But it was a decent game. There's some misplays, but it's always gonna be like that. They played well. Um he only brought in one. Oh my god. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go. Because if I don't go right now, I'm gonna have some very strong opinions. um I loved commentating with you, Memer J. It was fun.
Yes.
Um Games was played well. I enjoyed it. You guys have fun. It was nice. It was nice. I'll see you all around. You have a good one.